Sunday. The stone crew, our landscaping guys, are here, and I'll show you what they've done so far. This looks so much better by extending the stone underneath the trees. Let's take a peek. First, Rob is digging this out because we're going to put stone here, the river rock, and we need a solid base because we're going to put this ginormous, that metal, what is that called? My mind's not working. Cast iron. We're going to put that right over there, and then there's going to be river rock there because this is just such a low point. The water likes to collect here, and this just stays wet. So I think this is going to work out the best for the spot. Second, if you remember, we added all of this, and then it kind of stopped right up here. So we had them keep going with the stone. And then up here is a huge catch basin underneath that, because there's a lot of water that comes from our neighbor's yard. So it should catch and it shouldn't roll that way into our garage anymore. But this just looks so much better. And at some point, we're going to do something to this flower bed. This is the only flower bed that we have. We've got a lot of bushes around the house, but I want to do something fun in here. I just have to be careful of what I plant because the deer will eat them. I'm fine with deer. I love deer. I just want to make sure that they're not snacking in my flower bed. And so we'll have to have these removed. I don't really care for those because they're kind of in the middle. I don't know. I don't really know what I want to do there, but this will change. We just had that on there, but it was a little bit unlevel. But it will be so nice to have something right there when you pull into our driveway, because I can change that out. I don't know if this rhododendron will like it here because the sun goes from this way to that way, so it will get all the afternoon sun and it probably won't be happy. But I can always plant seasonal stuff in it, which might be fun. But yeah, it's going to look good just right in that spot. So here is what it will look like. It's right there, and then we'll bring the river rock over here. That river rock has a lot of dust on it, so when it washes off and it rains on it, it will start turning into this. This has been watered a couple times. It's still not completely clean, but I really think that's going to look, it's just going to look so good. It's kind of like the star of the show. So that's why I need to do something back here then to really do something fun back there. And I do have an idea for this little parking thing. I've got an old wrought iron fence that we used at the other house back by the fire pit. I want it to go right there. On Friday, the electricians are going to be coming, not electricians, one electrician will be coming and doing a bunch of stuff in our house. And I think that I'm going to hang this chandelier in the laundry room. I bought this in an estate sale. It's almost September, probably in May. It's a very different type of chandelier, and I think it will go really well in there. My laundry room is a total mess right now. There's a lot of stuff I need to do in here, and I'll show you what I want to do, and then I'll show you the chandelier, just so you know I'm aware of what needs to happen. Welcome to the mess. So my goal, this is my goal. I would like to get a new countertop. And eventually, I think I want to take these down and add something antique. We only use those on the bottom, and that on the bottom, and I think part of that. We also have this over here, all of that, and this closet. I need to reconstruct this closet because there's so much wasted space. We want to have this primarily a tennis and a shoe closet. So I really need to, I'm still thinking about this, how I want that. And then this is just extra storage. On this side, we have a pull down laundry room, and this is where Bug's crate stays. So laundry room, what is this called? An ironing board. I think if this will fit in our bedroom behind the door, I think we might move it there because we actually have an outlet that can be moved up and we can hook that. And I don't use that. I use the steamer all the time. Rob uses this once in a while. So I don't know if we're just going to take it out totally or if he wants it moved, but I just don't like it here. And whatever happens here, I want to do some type of backsplash all the way up so I don't have to have this. I still want the same size sink because Bug fits perfectly in that sink. Perfectly. And when he gets muddy feet or needs a bath, that's where he gets his feet washed off. But let's take a look at the chandelier. I don't know if you remember this from the estate sale, but look how, hold on. This is the chandelier. I think it is so unique and so pretty, and I think it would be perfect hanging there. Yep, I think that's where it's going.
Part 2 of the final inspection. So we had 2 items that we needed to correct in order to pass and get our letter of occupancy. But first we had to move a bunch of crap so that we could get the tractor through there to build up that.
We've spent, a good hour, the last hour, trying to get the guest room ready. And we discovered something when we were putting the bed together. We had to do a bunch of stuff to get the slats in, etc. Now that we've put the mattresses on, our guests will need a step stool to climb up into bed. It looks good, but it is way too tall. So I'm going to have to go back and buy more slats and then take out the bottom mattress, the box spring, and then have the mattress go right on the bottom. This is a really tall mattress to start with. We worked so hard.
We got it though.
We did, but now we have to do a little more. And this is the set that we got off of Facebook Marketplace. This was the headboard, the bed frame and the nightstand, plus the 2 dressers we got downstairs in our room for $400.